Shaking MP.
Untrue. Or you had shit back from years back. I mean, what?
About game time, bring the pain time.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the and a look at the stats for Nikola Jokic.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Luka Doncic is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Porter in at small forward. And for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
So it's Denver now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 4 can't get it to go. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Thor. Oh, MP with a block. Takes the 3, and he buries his first look.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Yep, count it.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
Rollins passes to Jokic. Here's Thor. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Dosunmu. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thor. And a miss there on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Sixers. 1:56 left in the first. MP outside. Drills it from deep. MP's got 8.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Giddey passes to MP. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Strother for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Rollins. Misses the 3. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Doncic finds MP. They get it again. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And another miss by Denver. Philadelphia leading by 15. The three. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Jokic passes to Rollins. Back to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Philadelphia on top, up by 15. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Josh Giddey. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He scored 68 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Philadelphia moving it around. Eason, pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Hook it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Changes for Philadelphia. Wembanyama's checked in for Joel Embiid, and McCain subbed in for Eason. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Herter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now here's MP. Wembanyama, high post. Back to MP. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Herter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Herter's got his first points of the night.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Philadelphia calls timeout. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Strawler comes in for Brown. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Sixers.
2 minutes remaining.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Jokic, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only given up 2 points this quarter, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Brian, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Wembanyama's checked in for the Sixers. Porter Jr. comes in for Giddey. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the left side wing. Pass to Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a three. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
DeSumo outside. From the high post. Basket's good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for Denver, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here are the 76ers. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Thor in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. Pass to Strother. The 3-ball. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. And McCain with a basket on the assist by MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half.
From deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Rollins. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Thor. Good D by MP.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Puts up a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
Yeah, another extraordinary effort from him. Now, we've come to expect this as of late.
Yeah, he's now tied for 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Doncic passes to MP. Launches a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Pass to Strother. Over McCain. Strother no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's MP from outside. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. MP's got 46. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thor. Shot clock at 5. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no.
The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Wembanyama. From deep, MP. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Rollins. Back to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Porter to halt the run. And Jokic hits from deep. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up hot.
Porter a screen. And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Pass to Dosunmu. Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
From deep, MP. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But
both teams changing it up here. Now a timeout called by Denver. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Austin Reeves out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Thor, covered by MP. Lets the 3 fly. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Thor. Dosunmu outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Reeves finds MP. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
You got a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. Back to Reeves. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Eason. Here's Rollins, and the miss. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
Hey, what you working on?
Mike, it's serious. Come on. Come on, man. You could do better than that.
This is too easy. Y'all ready to lose?
Come on, MP. That's what I want to see.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Come on! What are you, bro?
Yeah, it's time to play now.
Austin, come here. Stand right here. Remember when you first sold me on this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they loved the first video where you talked about Cognivibe. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
Dude, you could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house?
For my sneakers.
For your sneakers?
Man, why didn't you leave with that? Give me this box. That's a deal, yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey,
shoot.
Sleep well.
Cognivibe, there we go.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the toughest defenders.
Is that who you're facing tonight?
Oh, for sure. This dude is no joke. And playing him for an entire 48 minutes is a workout. I mean, you're going to feel it in your whole body the next day.
That's fair. So how do you prepare for that sort of mental and physical challenge?
Well, the physical part, that's all work in the gym. Mentally, it's about staying focused, and one thing that helps me with my concentration is Cognivibe. When I need a great night's sleep for mental clarity, and that's exactly what Cognivibe delivers, I depend on this product. Can't go wrong with it. Get a Cognivibe.
Feeling you, MP. sharp, MP.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. No, like, it wasn't my trip. I smile. I thought.
Looking good, my guy. Exactly.
Good, MP.
Are you still looking for tickets to 26's home game? Visit our website for the ticket booth and you'll read it today. Man, a reminder, we hope your club is
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some... Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
You know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Desmond Bain out there with Anthony Black. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. For Philadelphia, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And here's MP for 3. The 76ers another 3.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Banchero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's MP. And he really played well against Denver. Hits it from 3-point range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players 6'10" with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
Here's Bain. 76ers getting the bucket. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Bain with the hops.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Quarter a screen on Banchero. Really left alone that time. MP's got 15.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Giddey's checked in for the 76ers. The Magic also changing it up. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Wagner. And it's Richardson in for Black. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jovic. from downtown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. He's got 18. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Jovic. The Magic again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 15. Porter passes to MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 20.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bane finds Banchero. Back to Bane. Shot to stop the run. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
Porter a screen on Banchero. And B getting it done for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing as he... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got MP. Josh Giddey is out there with Austin Reed. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was outstanding. He finished with 67 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Wembanyama comes in for Embiid, and Jared McCain subbed in for Tari Eason. Then for the Magic, Edwards, he's checked in for Woolridge. Bane comes in for Howard, and Blacks subbed in for Richardson. Philadelphia on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Left side, Bane gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got 7 points.
Yeah, Bane is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Pass to MP. Driving in. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Magic making a switch here. Day's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Jovic, covered by MP. The 76ers leading by 21. Throws it up high, and it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere, and Wembanyama will go get it.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside, Payne. Pass to Wagner. A 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here is Giddey. Kicks it out to MP. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. 34 points for MP. 1:41 left in the first half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass today. Here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Porter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Doncic comes in for Austin Reed. MP looking around. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wagner finds Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Bain with the bucket.
Well, Bain had one goal that trip. Come right back at them with the 3 of his own.
Doncic passes to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scores this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
A 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
and we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say L.A. is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the 76ers.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so in the game for the Magic, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Black in at the point.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. MP outside. Porter with the screen for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
When you look at this scoring outburst by MP, what's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Carter outside. And a wide open look for Baines. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Baines got 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Pass to Black. Outside, Bane. Lets it go with a 3. Black, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wembanyama, a screen on Banchero. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 58.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Black the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And a wide open look for MP. The 76ers, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Bain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Black kicks to Bain. That three off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
Outside, Bain. Over McCain. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in.
The Sixers making a switch here. MP's checked in, and the Magic making a change here. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Austin Reeves out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Banchero kicks to Black. The Magic again can't hit. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. MP outside. Eason, a screen on Banchero. Buries the long-range jumper. 70 points for MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Carter sets the pick for Bain. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Eason with a screen for MP. Offensive rebound. Giddey. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, coaches appreciate effort like that. Giddey wasn't going to let that possession go to waste.
Black to pass to Bain. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a 3-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Such a hard worker. Bain was ready for any physicality that came his way.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Juzang's checked in. The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for Philadelphia. The Magic shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Eason finds Giddey. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Or the three. He got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 17 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
From outside the arc, and another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really...
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen every night. I know I have to perform in spite of it. That's my job. I'm fine with it.
Oh, very good, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you later on.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, MP. You gonna show us something special tonight?
Game time, bring the pain time.
Hey, did you try the strawberries back there? I did. I mean, peak season, huh? Yeah. I'm excited to get a bag. Looking sharp, MP.
from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the 76ers. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Josh Giddey. MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for the Pelicans, we've got Herb Jones. Fears out there with Henderson. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Here's MP.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Here's Fears. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Henderson misses.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
MP scanning the floor. The 3 from Wembanyama. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Fears, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Pass to Missi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Porter from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Here's Fears. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Queen misses.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Doncic passes to MP. Here's Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs. The second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Orlando was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Here's Fears. Still no points. Henderson outside. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Here's Fears. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the basket by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. Henderson misses. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-4 run. MP finds Porter. Corner shot. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Porter. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Spears. Henderson outside. Six on the shot clock. The three, Fears. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. It might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 19 going into the break. They've had incredible success to... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Jared McCain. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Eason, and it's small forward.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
There's the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Hayes. Back to T. Murray for three. The rebound by MP.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. For New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Dadier. Henderson comes in for Hayes. And it's Fears in for Teague. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Eason a screen on Jones. Here's MP. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Williams passes to Murray. Back to Williams. That shot off. Excellent D there from Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Misi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The 76ers also with a sub. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. Here's Misi. He's scoreless. Here's Fears. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fears' shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Murray. Pass to Fears. Can they get it? Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Murray with it. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. A minute 37 left in the first half. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And that is a shot that Murray continues to work on. Great to see him come back with the revenge 3 right there.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Murray against Reeves. Pass to Fears. Over McCain. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
MP shot is good.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
24 seconds left in the first half. Now Murray. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. 6 to shoot. For 3, Fears. Nails it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
Every year it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. And talking about our game for a moment here, guys, how about MP? What a first half for him.
MP is stunting on him, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
We've got Eve Meesey, Henderson out there with Fears. Then it's Herb Jones, and it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. For 3, Fears. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great timing and great hops. MP had all the ingredients for an excellent alley-oop.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. For three, Fears. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Messi. Here's Henderson. For three, Fears. And the Pelicans miss again.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Here's Fears. To win the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Jones. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the baseline jumper goes down. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Basket counts.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 42 in the game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Henderson for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Giddey. Back to MP. Fader on the way. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Giddey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Outside for Wembanyama. MP outside. Shot from 12. And it's Queen with a rebound. And it's New Orleans ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Henderson. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 47 points.
All right, MP now just showing off. That is ridiculous range on display.
For three, Fears. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers showing no mercy and just pop. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there he wasn't.
Orleans will go for a different look here. Messi, he's checked in for Williams. McQueen comes in for Dadier. Jones, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Henderson in for Teague. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. MP comes in for Eason. And McCain subbed in for Reeves. So on the floor for Philadelphia, MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Embiid. From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Henderson misses. And here's MP. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Get after it, MP.
Joe Knight tonight.
Wow.